wise. And hopefully this is recording all right. There seemed to be some problems before. Oh, looks like it's not recording again. Okay, maybe it is. Sorry, everybody. I think we're now live. The internet's been up and down a little bit. So welcome to this mini webinar. And today I want to talk to you about a equipment checklist when it comes to home birthing. Not for a long time has home birth been so popular, and particularly because of COVID. And we know that there's really good reasons to be avoiding the hospital at the moment. And so a lot more people are looking at doing home births. And I am going into a lot more detail on this topic, where we deep dive as part of my inner circle, my Motherwise tribe. And these are women who have joined my Essential Basics program, where they get 24/7 access to all of my full-length webinars, and also my massive online Q&A library. And then we also do a weekly live of that members only group. So that can be a really good idea to do that. But just as a little sort of overview today about the equipment when it comes to home birthing. Okay, so firstly, you do need to have a waterproof cover for your mattress, for your bed mattress. Birth can certainly be messy, and a lot of fluid can go a lot of places very quickly. And you need the cover for the mattress, waterproof cover, to not just go on the top, but actually go around the mattress, tuck in, because otherwise fluid, if the cover's only on the top, the fluid easily can leak down the sides of the mattress. So we're talking of potentially lots of amniotic water, blood, and poop, yours and the baby's. So let's cover that all up. If you don't like your existing mattress, if you hate it and it's lumpy and it's old and you want to get a new mattress, then I would say don't put any covers on, and don't put any protection on it when giving birth at home, and that'll be a pretty legitimate reason to get a new bed mattress. So, but otherwise the cheapest, easiest covers, I think, are to buy an inexpensive shower curtain, but the bath size of the shower curtain, so it's nice and big, maybe one or two of those depending on the size of your bed, and make sure it covers really well to tuck in around the sides. Okay, you also want to have lots of towels, lots of clean towels, and a way to heat them. So I would recommend generally, I think this is still going. Oh yes, okay, sorry, there's just been problems with the internet. So make sure you've got at least a dozen clean towels and a way to heat them. Probably the easiest way to heat them is if you've got a tumble dryer, and when you're getting well into that labour and you're getting to 7 or 8, 9 centimetres, then I would throw that stack of a dozen clean towels into the dryer and just let them continue to tumble, and stay warm until that baby arrives, so that lovely warm towels are available for the baby. It's surprising how many towels you do go through in a very short period of time, right sort of around that giving birth period, because often the woman, we need towels to dry the woman down from being in the birthing pool, or we need several towels to dry the baby down, because you need 1 or 2 towels to do the initial drying, and then you want to wrap the baby in warm, clean towels. So, and you've got liquids going on as well. So a dozen towels can get eaten up quite quickly. If they're older towels, so that you're not stressed about them getting cleaned up later, then that's a good idea. Okay, what else? Or if you don't have a tumble dryer, then another option is to hang those clean towels on like a clothes horse air dryer, and just put them in front of a fan heater. Okay, you also want to have loads of pillows and cushions and things that you can pile up and lean on, and again they need to be old, so that if they do get soaked through with some sort of bodily fluid, you're not too concerned about them getting marked. So if you have really good quality pillows on your bed, I certainly would not have those anywhere near birth, and just get yourself some really super cheap ones for the birthing process. You'll see that pillows in hospitals always have plastic coverings to protect them, but that's a little tricky at home. All right, you might want to be hiring or buying a TENS machine. That's your transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation machine, which is very helpful for managing the pain of labour. And you may also want to buy or hire a pool. And if you are doing that, I would recommend that you get one that is got quite strongly supportive sides on it. They don't have to be firm. They could be just a very wide sort of blow up variety, but you want to be able to kneel in the pool on your hands and knees and be sort of leaning forward over the edge of that pool. And it can be a great idea, to be honest, just to buy one that you're going to keep, that will become your baby's toddler play pool when they're, you know, a year older. Okay, a Swiss ball is a wonderful idea. Those big, large exercise balls, they're really great that you can sit on them with your legs quite well apart, and you can feel quite stable in that position, and you can rock it forward and sideways and things, and it's really good. They're great for labour. It's really great. If you're leaking a little bit with them, you can just put a towel over top of the ball where you're sitting. Okay, a plastic chair for the shower that does not have arms on it, so that you can potentially sit backwards in the chair and be sort of leaning forward on that chair with the water coming down the back in the shower. I would recommend that you hold off getting into the pool until you're at least 7 centimetres. Savour the pool for when you really get into that peaky bit of the labour, when you get into that advanced labour, a transitional labour, sort of 8 to 9 centimetres, and rather than hopping in very early. Plus there's some fairly sound research that shows that if we get that cervix too waterlogged too early, it can almost slow the dilatation down. So I would say use the shower with sitting backwards in a chair until you get sort of around that 6 or 7 centimetres, and then look at getting into the pool. That's my personal opinion. I know opinions vary on that. And you want a sipper bottle that doesn't, you don't need to turn it, you know, lift it up to drink, just has a straw that you can be leaning forward and just suck on that. So, and other little bits on my list here is also to have your Bach's Flower Rescue Remedy, which is wonderful little drops that you put into your drink to help keep things calm while you're drinking your water, and also some essential oils. And if you can only afford one, I'd probably get lavender. And just remember that if you are home birthing and your midwife has bought a tank of oxygen, which often as home birth midwives we carry, in case the baby or mother needs some oxygen, then you don't want an open flame of that aromatherapy. Actually, you don't really want any open flames near tanks of oxygen. Not a good idea. So better to get one of those aromatherapy burners that you plug into the wall rather than lighting a candle on that one. And that's everything for today. But yeah, do join us at our check out the Essential Basics. I'll put the link on here underneath this or on the feed of this, so that you can take advantage of all the other resources that we've got at motherswise.com, also known as kathyfray.com. And that's everything for today. I wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. Bye. See you, everybody.